Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Talladega, Alabama. And welcome back, everyone, and welcome back to me. Because I was gone for a few days. And I'm back. I'm back home, back in my comfort zone right here. Talladega, A Fixed. Starting 11th in the number 7 Corey Bush for Congress 2018 Forward Fusion. Shoot, man, I'm a little bit out of practice. I did get a little racing in on the break. We did some go-kart racing, which I won. Won all 3 heats, so that was cool. Yeah, why are you starting shotgun on the field there? Didn't make qualifying?
Yeah, I mean, like I
said,
I don't really
I saw that Move Avenger.
After pit stops and maybe 15 to go, so figure there's no reason to hang around until then.
Yeah, I just like getting good practice mixing it up. It keeps me frosty.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's crazy about Ford. I mean, keeping the Mustang as they're on the car, I guess, makes sense. You know, if you're going to keep one car, that's going to be it. But I don't know. I guess they figured that, you know, they're going to play to their strengths, making trucks and SUVs and vans and stuff like that. And a lot of the folks who are buying compacts aren't buying Fords anyway, or American-made stuff anyway these days. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, Ford is cutting all of their car models, so the Fusion, the Focus, everything in North America, except for the Mustang, and there's like a Focus crossover that they're going to make. They'll still make trucks and vans and SUVs and everything. All right, here we go. We'll see how it plays out up here, and that'll help our decision on whether we want to drop back or not. I do want to work with Mike if we're able to. So we'll see.
Outside. Still out there.
But if we're able to get up to the front. Lincoln is still going to make cars. Okay, yeah. And what about, was it Buick? I think that they kept. I don't know what they're doing.
Outside. Still there, your door.
Buick is GM, that's right, you're right. Yeah, and Mercury's been gone for a while. So is it just Ford and Lincoln that were the Ford brands?
Still there. 1 minute 0.951. Clear high.
Guess I've kind of just made my decision about dropping back. Really helps to be up in this in the front.
I love that.
I guess Lincoln's got enough market penetration with their brands. Ford didn't really have any. The only thing that they really had that was in competition with any of the Lincoln makes was the Fusion. So maybe Lincoln will come out with a entry-level version of the town car or something like that. Crown Vic's been gone for years. That, you know, I don't know. I'm not super worried about them. They can make Mustang police cruisers, and I think that they, you know, at this point right now, focusing on what they do well makes some sense. Oh, we're gonna have Eberhardt behind us. Okay. Everyone's dropping in single file for right now. And we will just ride 45 laps. We do have to make a pit stop. Although I think we're going to get more than 14 laps, aren't we? Yeah. You should. I know, old dog, but I got to get some practice. Warm up for NIS. Yeah, I probably could have put the 18 outside. You like the trucks? I like the B car here best. Although I actually haven't tried the trucks in this latest iteration, but generally for draft package, I think that the B car's got about the right balance, where the leader isn't a complete sitting duck, but you can still make moves. Excuse me.
49.15.
Just kind of riding 7th place right now. We're on lap 5 of 45. We know we're going to have to make a pit stop at some point. If there isn't a caution. Trucks will get your heart pumping. That's very true. So how you doing, Mike?
I could be doing better.
Yeah, that's crazy. That'll stain your hair on end.
Outside. Outside, still there. 49.3.
Just don't get too aggressive with that side draft, please.
Clear. Yep.
No, I didn't see it. I haven't watched anything. How bad was it?
Door outside. Still out there. Quarter. Still outside.
Everhart drops back.
Yep.
Oh, he flipped. Wow. That is rare. Was it a blowover? I'm going to have to go look up the replay on that. Is he all right?
49.446. Outside, outside. Outside. Still there, door. Still outside.
Lap 7. Wow. I'm going to have to check out the replay on that. I haven't seen a car upside down in a while. Not like that, at least. Chris Buescher's, I think, was the last one that really tumbled. He's fine. That's good. Oh, okay. Yeah, blowing a tire, that can mess with the... That can put, like, a pocket of air underneath if it was a rear tire.
49.707.
Newman turned him, but he's fine. Yeah, Newman's been involved in a few of those. All right. I want to get to the outside, but I want to get a run to make it work. Got the 1, the 5, and the 3 lined up to the outside. That's probably a good pack to follow, and the inside seems to be having trouble staying organized. Kind of rather have Everhart in front of me than behind me, too. So follow him for a little while. I remember Rusty's wreck. I remember that vividly. As a big Rusty Wallace fan.
Still there, still there. Door outside.
I'm trying to make it work, but the outside line just isn't organized enough right now.
Outside. 49.035. Should be a caution. Caution now. Okay, road is closed. Alright, you're gonna have to come around in 20.
Wow.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around in 22.
How did I get turned? That outside line kept squeezing us down.
Come around in 16. Come around in 20.
That was an unfortunate one.
Sorry, man. I was holding my line. Kept pulling up.
Yeah, I saw that. So the guy behind me made the same move that I did down to the apron. He just didn't slow down enough,
Like I was playing low, but I could have drifted.
and he came right back up onto the track. If you make that, I made that dive just to make sure that I was low enough in case cars were ricocheting off the wall. But you gotta slow way down if you want to do that move. No, Andy, it's not a fifth of vodka. You know that. Come on, it's water. It's on all of my cars.
Yeah, I'll break the check. We'll both be out of it. How about that?
That's right.
Get behind the 3.
All right. Thinking I don't need tires, just fuel.
Can we catch up, please?
And I need to catch up. Is the average lap speed going at 203? That's crazy.
Checking up right here in 4, guys. Checking up, checking up, checking up 4.
So let's see. I don't know if this gets us to the end or not. But I am doing gas only. Imagine a lot of other folks will too. We'll see. Don't need tires here at all. Oh, barely in there right. Some folks sliding through.
That's it, go!
Well, good job there, bud.
All right, beat the 20 out.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around to 20.
I don't know what Eberhardt's doing.
You're gonna be lining up behind the 9.
Yes, that is fine. Puts a whole new meaning to it. Hey, Guru Mook, how's it going? Thank you, thank you. Glad to be back. So we're up to 4th for this restart. Just got fuel, no tires, and a tear off. So we'll see. What's that give us? About 40 laps, so we should be good from here. Yeah.
Where'd you come out after pit?
4th. How about you? I didn't take tires, just fuel.
Moved up to 13th, so gained like 9 spots.
Nice. And you'll be on the inside, depending on, you know, hopefully I don't have a terrible start, but if I do, we might get pretty close.
Man, that wreck felt like it was a homing missile, because it went high and I went low, and then they all came low, and then I got by that, and some other people wrecked after that, and they came low.
Yeah, the dude who caused the wreck, the second one was right behind me. I went down to the apron, and he followed me down there, but then he he went back up on the track, whereas I kept it down low through the corner.
Yeah, I saw that.
They could be lining up behind the 5.
That's right, I'm actually 5th. Never mind, I'm 5th. I forgot that Eberhardt pulled off after pit road. I guess he needed to take a whiz or something. I don't know what size plate they run, old dog. It might be a 7/8. I'm not actually sure. So yeah, I'll be starting 5th, and I guess you're 14th then.
Oh, 1 to go. Looks like you should line up on the inside
Here, when it's putting me outside. Where I always start.
6.
Except Bristol, then I always start on the inside.
Right.
12.
Thanks, Team Rady. Sorry about causing withdrawal symptoms. Couldn't be helped. Every once in a while, I gotta go down and visit the corporate HQ and remind them I'm a person. It was a good trip, though. Good things. Definitely worthwhile. Always good to catch up with folks, too. Now, we're gonna restart this thing on lap 13. So we'll have 32 laps to go. Go to the end on fuel. And, yeah, we're in the top 5, so we got a shot at this thing. We're going to try to race for a win here. Got a whole lot of low number cars up front. I got no reason not to stay right behind Brandon Kirkman. What's the ARCA news, G. Benson? I've been out of the news entirely. I don't know anything about that. 260? Ooh, 260. 230 maybe. I don't know. 260 is... That's tough to achieve. Maybe. I'd say they would probably be doing 230 or 240. Maybe 240. Start pushing some pretty heavy air. The once you get up over like 220 and stuff like that, it's much harder to push through that air. I don't know if they'd have to slow down without a plate. We should try that. We should try pulling the plate off and seeing how if we're able to take the corners at full speed still.
Do your thing, be ready.
Should do that in a hosted session sometime. See what a race is like.
Green.
You'd have to lift at Daytona, but I don't know if you'd have to at Talladega.
Outside. 2.
You might have to lift at Daytona. I assume you'd have to lift at Daytona.
Still outside. Still outside.
Oh, nice. You finished second to TJ Majors. That's awesome. That's cool.
Still out there, man.
Yeah, that's true. Tire wear would come into play a lot more.
Still outside.
Let's see. We might be able to just seal off this third spot here, which is a good place to be as long as we, you know, if we hold our line, the guys up outside should be able to hold theirs.
54, 29, 5, 8. Deep breath now. Still there outside. Clear.
Kirkman wants to jump up. I'll probably go with him. It's tempting to try to make a move.
Outside. Still outside. Outside quarter.
No reason to do anything super nuts right now. Just kind of ride. We're still learning things. I mean, third's a great spot to run, but I want to try to get the win if I can. (15 to 45). 15 to 45. I mean, third's honestly a great spot to ride. If a caution comes out, then we're on the inside line in the second row, which means we likely end up in second spot. Plus, we kind of owe Brandon Kirkman a favor after wrecking at Bristol. So we can push him to the lead. Last thing I want to do is cause a wreck.
49.
We lost this week in trucks by Pono 01. That's a heartbreaker. Awesome being up there, though. You hate to lose by a little one, but it's, you know, it's always fun to be involved in one of those photo finishes. All right. Logging laps. Kind of hope we can just race clean to the end. This is a great spot to be in for the finish. Don't need to be super tucked up. Just enough. Although now we got a... that pair on the outside again is trying to make it work. Everhart and Cado. Two of them have been looking pretty good. Oh, it's tempting to try to jump up there, but they had a real good run.
Outside.
I don't want to jump out and get wrecked.
Still out.
Kirkman's taking a look.
Still there. Door outside. 49.354. Still outside. Still there.
Staying down on the yellow line.
Outside.
That's where they expect me to stay. Actually getting a little bit of tire slip from the rear there entering the corner, and I have to keep it pinched down. That's a little nerve-wracking.
Still out there.
So they've got more space where they can side draft even more aggressively.
069. Still there.
They are making it work on the high side, at least for now.
Outside quarter.
I don't know how aggressively Kirkman is pushing the two here.
Still there.
Him going down to the apron like that is not helping.
You know,
Still there.
having a lift while I feel.
Still outside.
Trying to stay close without overheating things.
49.021. Still outside.
Three cars up there in third now.
Still there, door.
Those two have been working together. I wonder if they're on the team comms or something like that too, because they've been pretty committed to that, to trying to make that high line work all race.
Still there. Clear.
Jump up high. Try to take it. Does Kirkman have damage?
Still inside your door. 48.985. Still there. Keeping up with just about everybody. Good work. Still there on the bottom. Hey, man, get up on you. Still there.
Trying to go for the lead.
Still inside.
The three made a mistake entering the corner there. That's going to cost us some time.
Clear. Inside. Still there.
They're just going to hang me out. Cool.
Inside.
Oh, that sucks.
49.217. Still there.
Where you gonna push me, bud? I ain't know where to go.
Still there.
Mike's on the
Big stack up.
high side.
Inside.
We can check up back to him.
Still inside.
Coming back to you, Mike.
Still inside. Still there.
We're going to stop him and go for it.
Looks clear, clear, clear.
He's like getting out of that without a yellow guy.
Inside.
I almost had the lead, and then my pusher decided to lift, and they left me hung out.
50.217. Clear.
They're not super organized on the low line, so if we stay together, we should be able to gradually work up here.
Still inside. Still there.
Let's just bump straightaway for right now.
Still inside.
Actually, scratch that. Now we're going to have a leader. I mean, now.
Still inside. In and out. Inside. 1 off. Still inside. Next time you cross the line, be halfway in the race. Still inside. 49.227. You're doing a good job, my man. Do one at a time.
Got a good little line going here on the high side. We're actually going to have a chance at making some hay.
Still there.
Hey, Daniel, how's it going? Not going to be able to focus on chat too much. We're in the middle of a pretty lively one here at Talladega. Lap 25 of 45.
Inside, inside.
We were running third, made a play to try to get the lead, and ended up getting shuffled back to about 10th.
Still inside. 49.085. Still there.
So that's disappointing, but we're still in it. Got a number of laps left. Oh, there goes Kirkman. Dang. No yellow.
That was my fault. I was too late. Sorry.
Still inside.
It's amazing that he spun right through there and didn't hit anyone. That's amazing that he didn't hit anyone there.
Still inside.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it's been a pack record.
Still there on the bottom.
Yeah, somehow they managed to turn him so that he went through the gap that he left on the low line before it closed.
49.046. Still there.
And the 3 to the lead.
Starting to make some headway.
Now Eberhardt's on the outside. Yeah, for sure. This is going great.
Inside.
So now Eberhardt might push to the lead, and we might get a little conveyor belt going here
Still with you inside.
where the leader drops off to the inside, and then the second guy in line is able to step up. Depends on how good the pusher
Still there.
that takes that next place is. Lap 27 of 45. After this race is over, we might check out that McMurray wreck. But I want to get some practice in at Stafford, too. Whoa! You just complimented their driving, and the 2 almost turned the 3 there.
Inside, you're going to have to call.
That might have been net code on my end.
Still with you.
Might not be what actually happened.
Still there.
That could have been big.
Still there. Still on the inside.
All right. We got to stay real tucked up here. If we're neat and orderly on the outside, we will be able to gain on a sloppy inside line. Got 1, 2, and 3 lined up 3, 2, 1.
Still there.
On the inside there, and then
48.
we got some plucky challengers up here on the outside trying to knock the top dogs off.
In and out. Inside.
Oh, Eberhardt down close on the 1 there.
I got that guy late on the corner.
Still there.
Yeah, that was close.
Still there.
Yeah, I gotta see that. I haven't seen it yet. I didn't hear about it until you guys told me about it.
Go inside.
Just kind of playing it easy here. 15 laps to go. Trying to learn what we can up on the high line. Whoa. That guy's coming up towards us, the 16.
Still there.
So know that. We'll give him a little bit more room in the corners.
Clear. Inside.
Thought about it. I can't go down there and leave Mike hanging up high.
Still there. Inside. Still inside. 49.
One car almost got turned going up in front of the 5. That checked us up on the high line a little bit, but it also didn't help the low line because they had a gap to fill, so that worked out about even. And now we got Eberhardt pushing. Yeah, just a bit, huh? The 11 doesn't seem to be quite good enough to push the 5 up there, but the 5 seems to be good enough that he'll push someone to the lead. Actually, it looks like the 11 might have a little bit of damage on the rear.
Still there right next to you. 49.049. Still there. Still there, quarter inside.
So the 16's moved up in front of us now. We're dropping back a little bit. We need Mike to get back to our bumper, push us back up to them. Top lane's kind of falling apart. Eberhardt abandons and goes to the inside.
Still there.
I just need to focus on holding my line clean. Michael, get up to my bumper where it makes sense.
Still there.
All right, and now it's just us behind the 1.
Clear low.
Trying to work on
Inside.
the outside here. It'll pay off. Yeah, stick on my bumper. We might not have to bail just yet.
Still there. Clear. Good job.
I know, man. I forgot.
Yeah, bail.
I don't believe so. It's easy for me to give you a bump when you got a couple feet between you.
Check up.
All good. I'm just ready.
They were looking real messy there. All right, we got like 11 laps to go, so we got to get back to the outside pretty quick or try something.
Stay low. Outside.
There's a yellow.
Caution. Tell me what you got. Closed.
Wow.
The road's closed. They could be lining up behind the
Got a little bit too racy there.
Boy, I got pretty lucky. Just net coded through that.
That's crazy.
Got the lucky dog.
Yeah, Mike, have you seen the McMurray wreck? Everyone's talking about it.
Damn, all right.
Hey, what happened?
Apparently he blew a tire in practice while he was running with Ryan Newman and got turned over and flipped like 3 times.
Don't know how they're
Is he all right?
already.
Pit road
Yeah, he's
will
all right.
open this
It's
time.
just it's the talk of chat.
Yeah, well, cars flipping don't happen so much anymore.
That's for sure. Apparently, it was a pretty spectacular one too. Smasher 1262, how's it going? Welcome.
17.
More than three. More than three. Did he get end over end? Was it just barrel rolls?
So, green flag comes out, next flag's pretty much going to end it, I think.
The pace speed right at
Line up
pitting.
behind
Got
the
it.
gate.
Yeah, I think you're right on that one.
Damn good racing.
Oh, they're
guys.
putting a
Up
bigger
there.
plate on the car.
Incredible.
Barrel rolls. Okay. I'm definitely going to check it out. That is
Yeah, that was fun.
that is going to be something to see.
Yeah, it's been a good job by everybody.
10 laps to go.
No matter how it turns
I haven't
out,
seen-
it's been real
Like I
good
said, we
this
haven't seen
morning.
that happen since oh, he got a bit of the
Yeah,
catch
definitely.
fence too. Wow. Oh, the inside fence. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, we're going to have to check that out. So we're restarting 9th. That's 4th on the inside line. Got a super messy windshield.
How's everybody
Next
else
flag
doing?
probably
I
will
get
end it.
Just a little tick of gray now and again.
I don't know. We
Pretty good race so far, honestly. It's been good racing.
Yeah, P,
I
whatever.
really wish I could just rip that tear off like right now.
I think it's
Like a
for
visor clear?
pages, and I don't think we need to worry about that too much, unless it's like red or something.
Hey, 10-4.
Hey, Momesh, how's it going, my man?
Mine goes from nothing to full graying, like a lot. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. I feel
Okay.
A little better. Mine goes about a third of the way.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Gonna try to pull up the video while we transition over to Stafford.
Good memory.
I really want to get practicing at Stafford, though. I haven't been on that track in a little bit. I want to get at least a couple warm-up laps. 55/64 of an inch is the new size. So that is a little bit. So it ain't 7/8.
I don't think it likes me very much because I
It's
put my compressed to zero,
smaller
so
than
all my
7/8
textures are uncompressed.
and larger than what, 10/16
What
or
does that
something? Yeah,
Well,
I
really,
can't do
it's
math
just
right
for
now.
painting. It makes all the
164
textures,
smaller.
You see the jaggies
Okay,
on your
yeah.
car if you're painting a car. Yeah,
14/16
it gets rid of those.
would
Like
be
when I'm taking screenshots.
the same
of
as
people of
7/8.
cars
12/16.
that I paint with, You just in
So,
the INI file, you set it
3/4.
from 1 to 0. It uncompresses everything
Oh.
and makes it look all nice and shiny.
13/16 is
I don't
what
recommend
it's
it for
bigger
racing,
than.
but I have a pretty amazing computer.
Yeah, Stafford often is eventful and stressful. Different stress than Talladega, but still stressful. Speaking of which, since
But
we're under the
you
pace
got a 1080
car,
Ti and 64 gigs
I
of
should
RAM.
go ahead and
You're
register,
good.
just in case this ends up running too long. National Series at Stafford. How many they got? They already got 15 registered for it. Cool. Restrict the cars by 10 to 15 more horsepower. Okay. Yeah, if they're going 203, then makes some sense to bring them down a little bit. They've kind of got an optimal speed where they want them under, which is, they kind of want them under 200, it seems like.
So we should restart on 40, and yeah, we make one lap, that's it.
Thank you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so, yeah, we'll likely be in a next flag ends it situation, so we just got to We got to try to link up and go for it.
Yeah, the car gets really light during that travel.
Do you want me to try to make a gap for you on the low side, or do you want me to try to just jump to the high side with you immediately?
I think it'd be good to tuck in low, see if we can't pull positions on anyone that gets hung on the outside, and then start a run outside.
Cool. Yeah, I can let you in if you want.
It's almost like the track goes from up to down a little bit. And when it does that, your car like lifts up off
Roof
the
flaps
track
leaves
a
a
little bit.
fractimus at 203-ish. Yeah, but, well, they've got bigger roof flaps than they used to have. I think that, I gotta see it before I make a judgment on, like, what factors I think played into it, for sure. But they definitely want to try to keep cars on the ground as much as possible, so anytime they get upside down, they're going to look at it and try to tweak, try to tweak it so that it doesn't do that again. Well, they've got that. They've got a flap that comes up sideways, although depends on which direction he's sideways. If he's sideways with the left side facing, then there isn't one. If you turn sideways with the right side, they've got a flap that lifts. But yeah, with the blown out tire inside the wheel well, that creates a huge amount of lift.
Gonna need some of that.
That was what flipped Ryan in the 2003 500.
He didn't take fuel, he ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, I mean, Newman pushing. I mean, there are just some situations where the car will turn over. They've done a lot of.
They've like 6 people
done a good job
on the last lap, even though there were 2 cautions and whatnot. You just can't do it.
Yep. Did you get yourself registered for Stafford, or are you even able to do that in race?
I'll probably miss Stafford.
Gotcha.
It'd be all right if we get another caution here, but.
Besides, I can stand to watch the turns and laps because I can only get down to a 19.05. I got like another 2 tenths to drop.
Back check.
Yeah, 10-4.
Speed.
Yeah, I haven't turned any laps on it yet, so I'm hoping to get at least a little bit of the warm-up so that qualifying isn't my first lap on the track.
Not true. Hopefully he'll be on the top lane.
All right, here we go.
Place.
Just go with whatever lane I'm not in.
Maybe at a sputter and he'll just dive to the apron and get out of the way altogether if he runs out.
Sounds like someone's got fuel issues. Sounds like someone has fuel issues?
Yeah, they're saying someone didn't get gas up front.
Yikes.
Second place.
That would be the 2 car. He was leading a bunch of it.
Come on, Gerald. 1, 2, 3.
You sound like Joey Logano's spotter.
One thing to remember.
Okay, so I'll just, if you can stay tucked up on the 17, I can try to lay back from the 14 a little bit.
That right, diving down inside, you're getting into turn 1. 2 minutes,
It's Joey Logano.
0.4, 6, 9. Line up
That
your
hell, for what they paid them guys, I wouldn't care who I was spotting for.
I don't want to play too much with it, though, because guy behind me will be right on my bumper. I don't want to get turned that way.
Yeah, I mean, just go as hard as you can at the start, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I can tuck in behind you. But, yeah, we don't want to get wrecked just trying to get lined up.
Yeah, fair enough. So do you want to see how we're looking coming out of turn 2 and then play it from there?
Yeah. Yeah.
10-4 sounds good to me.
Brantley, my plan is a stick it with you. You have to bounce up a little higher.
Trying to get the best position we can for both of us, but, you know, both of us are going to benefit from a little bit of good teamwork. It's always good to have a teammate on the track.
Let's see what happens.
All right,
And you guys know that too, you know.
Back here.
I always try to get you guys in, you know, and work with you guys if you're ever in a race with me. Plate racing's the one place where I think that, you know, working as a team makes sense. Everywhere else, it's go for yourself.
Hey, good copy on that.
All right, here we go.
I'll be happy with a finish anywhere in this general area right here. It'll be a real good day.
So you stay in line before you cross our finish line.
I'd be happy not wrecking, to be honest with you.
Here we go.
So yeah, I'll second
Pace
that.
car. Try to stay tucked up best I can.
Be ready. Green, green, green.
Okay, come on down.
Good job, my man. Just do one at a time. Outside. 2 minutes. 26, 3. Outside, outside.
The guy behind me was laying back, so I figured I'd just lay back to him.
You're clear.
It's going to be 5 to go.
Inside.
These guys have some damage, so
Clear. Inside.
I think we're going to be able to make a move on them.
Inside.
Let's see, that might be just a terrible idea. Might have goofed it all up. Or there could be a big one.
Inside. Still on the inside. 55.
Just trying to get caught up to those guys. Ah, the outside line's just not forming. Son of a gun. All right, we'll get back up to Mike. Let's find our momentum. Getting a good run on him going in here. Now we pull back out. Nothing doing there. Not close enough to them yet. Now I'm getting a whiff.
49.24.
Just not organized enough on the outside. Everyone's tucked down to the low line with 4 to go. Like a little check up there on the inside. Now we're starting to get something going on the outside. Hey Brian, how's it going? I know, been away all week. But I'm back now.
Still inside.
Okay, they're hanging this guy out. That I'm not so sure about. Damaged. That didn't help the outside line at all. We got to stay organized.
Still inside. Still there.
I know you want to be the leader of the outside line when it starts moving forward, but you gotta, at this point, you got to commit to helping the outside line move forward.
Inside only.
Wrecking.
Stay low. Clear on the bottom.
Dude, you just can't hit in the corners, bud. I mean, come on. You can't be that stupid. Can't be that stupid. Think with your
a couple laps by yourself there. How'd it feel?
That was right out of my grill.
You got into you.
16.
I think I warped through him. Yeah, I had a good week.
All right, you're going to have to come around to 13. You're going to have to
That
come
one
around.
cat went under the yellow line bad to me. I don't know if he's the
That
one
was
got
that was bit to be big. Did all right, not too bad for our first race back here.
That's kind of
Get
what
behind the 17.
Yeah, dude, that was cool.
Alright, so we're going to have to wait on that Jamie McMurray video because Stafford's ramping up, so we'll have to wait until after that. Maybe we'll get it in. We should be able to get it in after that one.
His car's going into 3.
12th place. Got a 4X. I don't think we hurt the car. Not that it matters as long as we finish.
The second place today.
Pit road is open.
Mike's up there in 5th. Nice.
Up, you know.
That don't matter. It's over with.
I like the guy in front of me is out of gas.
Yeah, pass him if he is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and check the replay, but I believe that
I guess black flag.
was under the yellow line.
Yeah, don't get a black flag. I guess we'll just wait.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he definitely had the left sides under the line.
This will be the first out. I see make it to the end if he does.
I wish they dropped the code. I believe they could do that.
Could just be gentlemanly and push him to it.
Me several
There's no black flag for pushing a guy on the last lap like there is in real life.
non-Americans and just
Nah, someone got a black flag trying to do that.
Really? Okay, never mind. Don't do it then.
That's a very good point.
they no comprende yellow line, no go under.
So where are you going to finish out?
12th.
Guy.
They could be lined up behind 20.
Very first race back.
That's left.
Yeah, it's fine. Made a couple mistakes giving up the bottom too easy, but I was mainly going up there to try to learn some stuff anyway.
I go back and see how that guy got done.
Wow, Jude is going to make it. This will make my 8th good Talladega finish in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, nice job, man. Alright, off to Stafford with me.
Sorry about that.
Gotta
dude.
make
Really
sure
got to
everyone
get it done there.
finishes. Actually, just go ahead and pay it out. Oh, looks like it already paid. Okay. Good deal. No time for replays. Let's see. We got to go straight into Stafford because it's already 3 minutes in on the session.